One thing left on these. Well, two things. You got the thick skirt or the flap meat. That's been cut in half with how we butcher in Australia. But you've also got these lovely sets of ribs down here. So let's get these ribs off. 1, 2, 3. They are the best ribs on the cow. We'll just cut through that, and then we get our handsaw, and we'll cut them off. So just marking it. And there we are. I had to find the handsaw. So we found the handsaw now. And this handsaw is actually fucked. The blade was turning sideways on me, and it wasn't very good. So we'll pull it over to the end of the bench. Try create a bit more leverage. Like, you just try to fix these problems as you go. And you can see that blade twisting. Not a good handsaw. Anyway, nice easy cuts through a couple of ribs there. Off it comes, and then I'll show you how we prep these short ribs. Beautiful. These are thick. This was probably a, say, I'm going to say a 300 kilo dead weight cow. So it must have been probably, I don't know how that works, 580, 600 kilos walking. But it's a good size. It's a good size for American barbecue products, not like your typical Australian cows. So this membrane here, we're pulling all this off. Easy way to pull it off is just scooting along the sides of the ribs here, side and side, and off it comes nice and easy. So doing that, cleaning them up. You can see it's black all around the edges, and it's got that layer of fat cap on there. So we're going to have to trim these bones a bit because the edge bones are a bit funky. So when the cows are too big like this one here, the abattoirs cuts them into 8 instead of 4. And that really fucks up everything for us. But you got more aging, you got more shrinkage, you got annoying cuts, but you make do. And these guys are lumping the thing. So fair bump if they don't want to lump, over 120 kilo hindquarter. I understand. I wouldn't want to do that job either. Right, we've got that first bit of seam off with that top muscle, which is just like brisket navel. It isn't really great for pulling. You don't want to do your short ribs, your low and slow barbecue with that. Now we're just going to trim down the fat. And underneath this fat cap here, you'll see there's a silver seam. There we go. You can see that coming through there. So we'll trim the fat, and then we'll trim the silver, and then we'll trim these bones up. So there you go. You can leave it like that if you want, but really for the best, to get your rubs to stick to it and everything like that a bit better, you want to remove all this silver as well. So the ones in store that you can buy in our bulk butchery department, they have the fat cap on and the silver on. We can always trim them for you. Just ask. We just don't want to go through the process of unvacking it and then fucking trimming it and re-vacking it, and then we're going to lose half the shelf life. All right, so there's a bit of funky edging on the bone. We're trimming that off there. Pop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 3. And then same on this side. The other two sides were pretty good because they were in the meat. And that is your short ribs trimmed up. We'll cut them individually. That's what this customer's requested. So bang, bang. And look at that. Nice and lean and beautiful, ready to go. And that's the video, guys. I love you and leave you. Nice 3 steaks. Catch up. Peace.